Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Padua from New Visions. I'm the director at New Visions. And at New Visions, we're really trying to personalize education. And I'm here today with two wonderful students. Students, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nevaeh.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
Nevaeh and Brandon are working on a special dish. Nevaeh, can you tell me a little bit about the dish that you're going to prepare today for the school?
Curry chicken with white rice.
Curry chicken and white rice. Oh boy, I'm excited. And I know Brandon is excited too. He's going to be helping out Nevaeh. So I appreciate you, Brandon. Nevaeh, tell me a little bit about your passion for cooking and why did you pick this special dish today?
I picked chicken curry because I always had it when I was growing up. So.
Since how old were you? Young?
First time I had curry chicken, I was like 4.5.
Yeah. And tell me why you think it's a special dish. What does it do? I mean, is there flavors to this? Does it bring your family together? Have you cooked this with your mom?
Because on Christmas, this is the food. Like every Christmas, my mom makes this.
Every Christmas, huh? Well, I definitely want to go to Christmas dinner with you then, because I've heard you're a fabulous cook. And is this something that you want to pursue and do this maybe for a living, or you just love to cook?
I would do this for a living.
Yeah. I think it's something that you want to explore.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Brandon, why are you helping Nevaeh today?
I'm just helping Nevaeh because she's one of my best friends, and I just want to help her.
That's beautiful. And I'm excited because I get to learn how to cook this and learn all about your secrets. And so, why don't you walk us through what you have here? What are the ingredients you need to make curry chicken?
So we have carrots, we got onions, lemons, scallions, bell peppers. We have white rice, hot sauce, curry powder, Old Bay, vinegar. We got sugar. We have coconut milk. Then we have flour and kidney beans, and then a whole lot of other seasonings and stuff.
Nice. And I see that you have some water. You really enjoy the Kool-Aid, and then for dessert you have watermelon. Nevaeh, just a lot of ingredients, and you're just going to work your magic. And I'm just going to be just watching and just asking questions if I have any questions. So thank you for doing this. I know our staff and our students are excited to share this meal, and we really appreciate you giving your love for cooking and just sharing that with our New Visions family.
Thank you. So now I just cut up some carrots. I'm now skinning a potato so I could cut this too.
So Zeke, our great security guard, came in, and Zeke, how do you know Nevaeh?
Well, I met Nevaeh last year when she first came in from Achievement First. And, when she did come in, she did have kind of a rough start, but she did adapt to how New Vision is as a family. One thing that she definitely likes to do, she likes to cook, for sure. She did mention that before. She did come into school one time with a bunch of spices for her food because she said the school food is a little bland.
It is.
But, she definitely has an eye for food, and definitely has a specialty on cooking. So definitely good at her age because not too many people know how to do it.
Right. So you're excited to have some of her chicken curry?
I'm waiting. I'm already hungry. So let's see.
All right, Zeke, we're going to be done in about an hour, so we expect you to be here. And
I'll definitely be here with my appetite. Just make sure you send me a plate.
Okay. Thank you, Zeke.
No problem.
After dicing the potatoes and the carrots, I'm going to start cutting up red and green bell peppers. I do these, me personally, I like them to be strips instead of diced, only because having strips, it takes up more room and it gives it more flavor to me, in my opinion. I'm gonna cut out this part because we don't use this part.
Okay, what you doing?
Right now I'm cutting up the bell peppers after I just cut potatoes and carrots. I'm cutting up these red and green bell peppers.
Yes, you told me that you cut them with strips, okay?
Yes.
And it gives flavor.
Mm-hmm.
What flavor does it take out after you cut it?
Cause it's like an apple.
Mm-hmm.
Before you bite it, if you have this, I feel like if you have the skin, sometimes it might taste like wax or soap. So, but when you bite into it, it's sweet. It's an apple.
Yes.
So I feel like cutting into these and then putting them in, it's like you get the flavor than just slicing them.
Okay. And then you cut the heart out. After you cut the heart out, then you cut the white. I see that you're cutting the white part
Yes.
out. Why do you do that?
Only because it's like growing up, when my mom would make this, she never really took the white part out.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever it mixed with the other ingredients and then like the so like curry, for example, this is gonna like start to get wet and soggy, and then it's gonna feel weird.
Okay.
I'm a big texture person, and I don't like certain textures.
Oh.
So I don't use this part because it gets soggy, and then it feels like a rotten sponge sitting on your tongue.
Oh, wow, interesting. I like that. And so you're cutting everything up, and then you put it in the pot?
Yes.
Okay. All right, very good. So you have an order in the way that you cut things and do things?
Yes.
Okay. So do you also have an order in how you put it in the pot?
No.
Okay. All right. Very good. When did you start liking cooking?
My mom, when I would go in the kitchen, like come home from school and like smelling my mom, knowing that my mom already cooked, and then it's like when I get home, I can already smell it, and then it's like, oh, I can't wait. And it's like being at school, the end of the day was my favorite part of the day because it was like I already knew my mom was cooking. So it was like, it's the end of the day, when I get home, I know I'm going to have a fresh meal to be there. So when I started coming home and like, at first, I never really paid no attention. Like, I never really sat in the kitchen with my mom until, like, one day I just decided, I got bored, so I decided to go sit in the kitchen with my mom. And that's when I first developed that I really do like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
When I was watching her cut everything up and then putting it all in the pot, watching everything sizzle and serve, that's when I found out I really do like cooking.
Okay, and then let me ask you a question about me teaching this in Spanish class. How could you use your cooking ability in my class?
Now that I have a Spanish teacher now, and her teaching me all these new things to learn in Spanish and talk in Spanish, if I was to open a cafe like I wanted to, and have my cafe in all these different places, somebody's going to have to translate. And I want to, or like even if I do go for a culinary school in Spain, I'm going to have to communicate with these people. So learning Spanish would be an easy way for me to communicate. So I can communicate with them, tell them what I do, how I do it, why I like doing it, and what do I gain from doing it.
Right. Do you know that in Spain, in the Mediterranean, they're known for their culinary? It's called the Mediterranean diet. And I see that you're using a lot of healthy products, right, in your cooking. How would you be able to help your classmates to understand your passion in cooking?
I feel like letting a lot of my classmates taste this and understand that, like, not all food has to be junk. It has to be sweet, and it has to be chips or candy. It can also be vegetables and nutritious protein and stuff. It don't just have to be sweets and candy and chips and stuff.
Okay, very good. I love this. This is my favorite part of teaching. It gets you in the hands-on, and you have a great assistant right there,
Yeah.
right? He's
My
helping
best
you.
friend Brandon.
Yeah. So this is great. I can't wait to taste this, right? Do you know what this is in Spanish?
No.
Pimiento, okay? This is patatas, okay? And then we have zanahoria, right? So in Spanish class, I hope to teach the different vocabulary words with foods. And then you know how you can apply it to social studies? You can study the different foods and where they're originally from in different parts of the world. Right? Awesome! And this is called a cebolla. Okay, can you say it for me?
Cebolla.
Very good. You said it with a nice accent.
So after cutting everything up, we're going to start putting everything in this pot, and then after that, I'm going to begin to start cleaning, cutting, and preparing the chicken. So I'm separating the chicken from out of packaging, and then I'm taking off the extra that don't need to be there, such as like the fatty pieces and then like the stuff that just really don't matter. So now we'll just put the rice in. So
And your assistant's gonna put the water in, right?
yes.
Okay. You can have, do you wanna go walk this, put some water in and this?
The daughter.
Yeah.
Or this one.
We could use this one. So do you wanna? Oh, we actually have some water here.
While they do that, we'll get the rice sorted out. While they get this sorted out, I'm gonna start lining up the seasonings and grab the seasonings.
Okay, so but can you tell him like how much water is needed? Because I don't want to mess up your famous recipe. Think you need more? Yeah.
Get like 2 more.
2 more.
Yes. Hey, at least I'm about to know how many bottles it takes.
Yes.
Alright, that's enough. Mm-hmm. Just for when it barely covers the rice.
Okay.
It
So add the
takes-
rest of them.
No,
This one.
So you're good.
it takes 1, 2, 3. A couple, 4 bottles of
I
water.
would say 3 and
Three
like
and,
3.8 or something like that. All right, so we're gonna put that in the over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab the seasonings.
And Nevaeh, we're tell me what's the temperature? Should we put it on low or high?
Medium. Medium.
Do it for medium right now.
Thank you. For medium, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Should I put the cover on?
Yes. We're gonna go with the curries now because
Just special spice. Huh?
literally the main ingredient is curry chicken. Gotta have curry.
Do it without the
Take this off.